And I suppose if we look at traditional outdoor sites, which a lot of our printers will be printing for, you've got an element of print there where it's a fixed site and it remains there for a number of days. But you were saying earlier about if you've got cloud capabilities, you can actually change the site, I mean, multi-content on a day-to-day basis. So that's obviously something.
I mean, certainly with the technology that we've got, and I won't go into it in detail, put it to sleep, but what you're looking at is the posters, in effect, changing hour by hour or second by second, because now the technology is out there to recognise who is looking at it, their age groups and other demographics, and say, well, actually, that is likely to be interested in golf, or if it's a lady pushing a pram, they're likely to be interested in baby stuff, so we change the message to match the viewer.
So it's almost demographic, so socio and demographic response, but actually from a billboard to the scenario that it's found in. Amazing.
So this is the way it's not. I mean, we had one very good example a couple of years ago when two the sort of rather famous soccer commentators got sacked, and within a few minutes, on the in the city, on two very large ocean billboards were the odds. These are the odds from Paddy Power.
Brilliant.
And that was within minutes, and that's where the market is going, because nobody's interested in looking at stuff that's not of interest to them.
Of course, and it takes out the turnaround speed. So you get that to a printer, they might have to think about the run, get it on a machine, get the logistics, but obviously you can get it straight on the screen. So it's turnaround time and it's responsive to what's going on.
Now, I'm not saying that printing's going to disappear, don't get me wrong.
No.
However, there's going to be changes, and they need to be aware of what their customers are going to want. That's the first thing. The second thing is the tremendous opportunities in the interim, because there will always be something for printing, but using the new technology, there are things like near-field communication, augmented reality, etc. These are things that they need to be aware of and start thinking, we should be offering this. We should be offering this.
And there's even the concept, I suppose, you can use those sort of triggers to get through to a digital signage. So maybe you've got a print company that's got a QR code, got some AR, then obviously in partnership with people like yourselves and companies that within this sect, you can use that to then trigger an experience with digital signage.
And I mean, you know, as I say, there are so many opportunities out there. I'm quite enthused about it. This is the reason we spent an awful lot of money on the stand to try and educate the people out there. And you know, one thing I would stress, because there's a lot of people thinking, oh, it's technology. We're a print company. You're not. You're a communications company. You're enabling your customers to communicate. We will help you to take you through, we'll educate you, we'll take you through the pain barriers of understanding what it is. You don't need to go out and invest in people. We've got partners there that can come and help you. And it's about, in many cases, it's about evolving the business.